Manifesting what you really want, having the love, abundance, mental peace, all the things that you really desire is simple, but it's not easy. It's not easy to have the right mindset. The foundation of manifesting is gratitude. And times are tough for a lot of people right now. But you have to understand that there's a lot to be grateful for. What kings and royalty and the elites didn't even have 100 years ago, most people have in America. Hot showers, even kings weren't getting that. We have so much food that most people right now are struggling, trying to avoid obesity, heart disease, diabetes, gout, including myself. And people from all classes are struggling to try to deal with diseases that are brought on by too much food. And only the kings and the elites and the wealthy had to deal with these diseases back 100 years ago. We can go on our smartphones and look anything up. How to fix things, learn, read the Bible, read about what we need to learn, watch the videos. It's all right there. Even the wealthiest people in the top 1% did not have that 100 years ago. So there's a lot of things to be grateful for. And I know these are trying times for a lot of you. And the world is crazy right now. But when you can show gratitude, no matter what is going on around you, no matter what your circumstances are, whether they're good or bad, whether you're winning or losing right now, when you can show gratitude, you will attract more of what you desire. And when you start your day writing down or thinking about spending time in meditation about the things that you're grateful for, whatever that is. There's a lot of lonely people out there, so if you do have someone, that's something to be grateful for. If you get along with your parents and they're still alive and you love each other and your family's still around and you're all healthy, that's something to be grateful for. Having food on the table, having a car to drive, all these things we take for granted. So the simple things in life, if you can show gratitude for that and have joy over that, like I don't take my coffee for granted. Just enjoying that cup in the morning, the feeling of it, I really am grateful for that. I know not everyone in the world gets to have that. And just having the luxuries that I do have, even though my car is 20 years old out there, and I don't like to spend money on cars, I'm happy it's still running. My house is not perfect. It's older. It has some issues. I've had to spend money on it. But at least I have a roof over my head. My family's healthy. I'm healthy. All these small things that you take for granted, if you can learn to show gratitude and find joy in those things and really be thankful, then it's like magic. More stuff will just flow into your life, things that you weren't even expecting. More love, more abundance, more of the stuff you want. You will have deals. You'll have money coming in from different sources on a continuous basis. When you can be grateful for what you already have and find joy and happiness in what you already have. If you cannot enjoy what you already have in your life, God is not going to grant you more. If you can't show that you can enjoy what you have, it shows God that you're ungrateful And why would he send you more? Because you're not happy. So having any amount of stuff is not going to make you happy if you can't be happy with a little bit. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you see people around you and you have envy and jealousy of what other people have. And I've had that disease too. But when you can go through the hard steps of letting go of envy, jealousy, hatred, and be happy that the people around you that you're jealous of, when you can actually be happy that they're blessed and you don't have envy and jealousy, that's when you start getting blessed. Not everything we get is from our hard work. It's important to work hard, but it's all about your attitude, and an attitude of gratitude is magnetic. If you can be grateful for what your partner does for you and the love they do give you, even if it's not perfect, and even if they can't give you everything in the way you want, if you can be happy for what they're doing, they'll start doing the things you want eventually without you having to ask. And it's about your vibration. It's about your energy. And when you are in a state of gratitude all the time, things that you don't even expect, boundaries and walls that have been built up between you and what you want, come crashing down. And you end up getting blessed more than you ever thought. You have to understand that God's plans for you are bigger and better than your plans for yourself. So once you can be satisfied where you're at and celebrate where you're at, learn how to celebrate every little good thing you do, every good choice you make. If you go make it to the gym that day, celebrate that. If you cleaned your house, celebrate that. If you did something to help someone else, celebrate that. Reward yourself. When you start celebrating the small victories and feeling joy for the little things like your cup of coffee, that you have food in your fridge, that your car starts, it's unbelievable the blessings that'll come your way. And you won't even have to ask God. They will just start coming to you because you're happy where you're at. And when you get more, you will be happy. And it's not going to change whether something bad happens to you or some road bumps or failure or obstacles coming your way. When you can still show joy and gratitude during the hard times, God sees that. God sees your gratitude, your stability, your joy in all seasons of life. And when you're going through growing pains and you can still make yourself happy, is when you will start to progress like never before. So always remember, gratitude is the foundation for manifesting what you want and having abundance in material things, having an abundance of love, having good spiritual, mental, and physical health. It all starts with gratitude for where you're at, and especially when you can show it during challenging times. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.